Hello and welcome. So I'm going to show you this Fiat Ducato 6-metre campervan. It's a posh one. It's a posh one because it's from EuraMobil. So it's a top of the range Fiat Ducato campervan from Trigano. It's going to cost nearly 90,000 euros. And given that it's made in the same factory, as far as I can tell, as Roller Team and other companies within the Trigano collection of companies, a family of companies, why does this one here cost so much money? Now, if you know, you can't always say and put it in the comments below. Right, so anyway, somebody's ripped the part of the bed out here, but if it turns up, it'll go back in. It's probably just as well they did rip the bed out, because it does allow us to see what's actually under it. And you'll note that, as always with any campervan, you can take these pieces out and they can all go to one side if necessary, and you can then get a lot more storage. You'll see that from when we get down to the bottom. Elegant door fronts to the here, and however, you know what I think? Well, you do, yes. If you've seen my videos before, I can't understand why they put a corner bit in like that. What's the point of that? It's got a hole in it up there. Maybe you stick a light in it or something. Don't know. I think the ledge is a bit daft. I think they should have had the storage right the way down. You've got a skylight there. Oh, light up there. That's unusual. So that's added an extra 50 cents to the price we're trying to understand. There's a freezer and there's the rest of the fridge. Below that we've got a bit of storage down there, which that wardrobe in there. In here there's a toilet. Oh, it's a nice one though, with a fixed sink. Got a window there so you can look out the window, and shower head up there. Yep, I definitely like that. Now, one of the problems of being in the camper van is you haven't got much space in the aisle down here. I just hit my arm on this, not that it made any difference of course, but I did it. 2 burners. You do get the grill bits and all the rest of course, because that's just been taken out for the event. And the sink has been cleverly hidden here so that it's difficult to find, and it has this sort of bit here which I think is designed so that the water flows off this way, I think, though I suspect it might flow off that way as well. I don't know, just guessing. Got the lights under here. That's an outside light. Storage and more storage, and got the bottom as well. Could do with proper sides on there, particularly as it's costing nearly 90,000 euros. Forward facing bench here, table's been put up like that. Now the entrance to the table, that would just make the entrance to the table somewhat easier, because when you come in here you can just turn that over like that if there isn't enough room. That's a far better solution than what Knaus Tabbert calls the easy entry table, where you it doesn't have a stalk there, but you can't put any weight on it. You've got USBs there, and I suppose you'd put your phone up here whilst charging it, and shore power. It's a TV thing there. Oh, storage up there. No storage up the front, but I personally I'd rather have it like this to allow light to come in. That's my opinion. This is on a Fiat automatic gearbox. You can get a manual one, and that'll be a lot cheaper. It's come out. We've got here a insect screen. It says EuraMobil there, which makes it, that must add another 25 cents onto it. So if I take a Roller Team van at 55,000, I'm sort of getting my way up to the 90,000 for this thing. There's the tent in the roof, and obviously that will make up a significant, a largish part anyway, of the cost of this vehicle. There's also a way of looking out from here too. Mind you, 4 people in a vehicle this size, I think you're pushing it a bit there. There's a ladder somewhere to allow you to get into the tent. You don't have to pull yourself in unless you're feeling particularly strong. Have a look at the back here. Right, so here we've got the gas cupboard. Turn this over. So you can't see that, can you? It's so dark. And this is my low light camera as well. Two large gas cylinders go in there. I'll open this up so you can see it. So you can see, get lots of storage. These units will go down there sort of to block the bed up there. These things which are hanging down are designed to hold the bed up. So you can put the bed hanging up to get more storage in the back. Windows in the door which can be opened, and it has insect screen and blackout blind. I've just closed this the wrong way. And it could do with a reversing light as well, a reversing camera, sorry. To the Omnistore awning. Right, to be quite honest, if you're going to get a van from this group made in the same factory, I wouldn't get the EuraMobil one. Get one of the others, a roller team or something like that. There's going to be no difference in it as far as I can tell. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I'm at Caravan Salon Dusseldorf. I come here every year, and so I also go to the CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart. So this is the sort of thing you're interested in, then you might want to subscribe. Upload every day at 1800 hours when I put in a short video of no more than 3 minutes, and when do I also upload on? At 21:15 when I put a longer video, such as something like this. And so I live in a motorhome, and I've lived in a motorhome since 2011, so I've got a vague idea of what it's like. Just standing up here, I noticed I missed the outer storage units in this one, but never mind. I don't think that makes it all that much better than a roller team Fiat Ducato conversion. So thanks for watching, bye for now, and all the best from me in Germany.